Well, quite honestly, whoever predicted Bournemouth to be contenders for Champions League this season, hats off to you, because you're going to make some fucking cash this year. I did it with Southampton, I'm doing it again, doing it with Bournemouth. And I'm interested to see what they thought. The algorithm. So we're doing nothing fancy, and quite honestly, I'm not going to bore you with everything else. It's just going to skip straight to the end to see where we're at. It's more the start points I'm more interested in to see what Bournemouth are going to do. Quite honest, it's mind-blowing. I mean, so when I did the full season with Saints, it predicted Bournemouth to get relegated. I wonder if it will do the same thing again. Quite honestly, I'm not too sure. So we're not going to fuck around with any of the stopping in January bollocks. We're just going to literally go straight to the 27th of May, and I would assume, yeah. The last game being against Leicester. So we're back where we ended. Don't know where I was going with that. But let's have a look. So we were predicted to finish 11th. Which is kind of interesting in a way, because in the Saints' career that we did, predicted them to finish in the relegation zone. So I don't know how it works. Yep, that surprised me. That really doesn't surprise me. 3 wins, 11 draws, 24 losses, and we had 20 points to our fucking name. Wolves, Ipswich, and Southampton's go down. Now, go from the most recent live start point it gave us and see where we end up there. This I can't speak today. The good thing about having the live start points in place is for videos like this, be able to actually gauge. So it's going from the 7th of January where Bournemouth are literally like 33 points. They are 3 points off Champions League spots, which is fucking mind-blowing in itself. Easy play as a real manager. He'll pick it, even though taking over. But yeah, I mean, if Bournemouth go on to do it, then fair fucking play to them. Like, they've had an absolute killer of a season. They're currently 10 games unbeaten. You know, Evan Nilsson has proved to be a far better signing than Solanke. As much as Solanke had a good season, his jump ship to Tottenham has not gone to plan. But then Tottenham aren't used to winning trophies. So it's going from the West Brom point. Okay. Let's just see. Let's just see. Oh, calendar. It was right fucking there. So it still gives me the pressing the wrong button. So some of the games have even been switched around. Cool. Wonder what the algorithm's gonna do now. Yep. I think it was 3-1 in the end in the actual fixture. This was 2-2 in the actual fixture, which is 2-2 again, which is kind of weird. Next fixture is Newcastle, which they smashed 4-1. Okay, interesting. I don't know. About this one. Forest. Oh. We were supposed to have Forest. Oh, to be fair, might not be as realistic as you would expect. Jesus Christ, Liverpool. Fuck. It did this when I was going through, because I stopped recording when I was doing the full season. It came up as Bournemouth winning against Man United 3-1, and then it being something completely different. This is the fixture that I'm most intrigued about. 1-1. That is not what Sugawara looks like. They can do it. Pull it off. I'm just to see what the algorithm decides to do. Now 3-1. Nunes at Brighton. I could see that happening, to be fair. I could actually see that happening. Oh, crash out the FA Cup. To Villa. That comes as little to no surprise. 2-1. Tavernier being player of the match, even though I don't know if he's actually playing at the moment. Might be injured. I don't know. I don't tend to keep up with Bournemouth all that much unless I watch Bournemouth with my mates. But I've just seen they've had an incredible run of games where they're literally like full on. It's 10 unbeaten. They could quite easily carry it on. Obviously, with this, it just kind of plucks scores out of thin air based on a number of things. Although from this point, they seem to be winning at pretty much 75% of their games that they have. And we're in April. So that one did. Fulham is mad. He was at Barcelona not all that long ago. 3-2. Christ. Getting to some interesting games towards the back end of the season. Oh, we officially got relegated. I just seen we officially got relegated this season. So that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. If we can somehow pull it off, it's going to be an absolute bad one if we do. See. Left. Only literally 2 games left. And top of the table clash. So I don't know what the positions are currently, and they lose their last game of the season. Fucking hell. So, where did they finish? They ended up finishing on 12th. How tight was it? Liverpool obviously winning. Arsenal, City coming 3rd, Villa coming 4th, Arsenal 5th, Chelsea, and United somehow managed to clinch it to 8th. Bournemouth on 52 points. We ended up with 20 points, so we won 5 games. Still a good 10 points between us and them. This one's a bit of a difficult one, because beforehand, I could have very much seen Saints staying up if they go on a run of basically beating Ipswich, Leicester, Wolves, and Everton. That's what needs to happen. You need to get those 12 points. Beating the top 4 places above us at this point will hopefully bring us back to being competitive. Bournemouth, on the other hand, that's the thing. We're still near enough halfway through the season, so anything could happen. And while they're going on an absolute mental streak at the moment, there is a possibility that they could dip. Which I don't think they will, considering they just went to St. James's Park with 12 players injured and beat Newcastle 4-1. So I don't know. It remains to be seen. This could be what the table looks like. It's all still possible at this stage of the season, where this one gives a more realistic approach, whereas the last one is kind of guesses, if anything. At least it's got the run of games to work on, which is kind of like why the start points are there. Do I think Bournemouth are going to finish 12th? No, I think they will get European football. I think that, and we say this every FIFA, the ratings of the players don't reflect their ability. They don't. Ultimate Team obviously does a sure job of affirming that, but they rarely ever update the player ratings mid-season, and no one. I don't know of anyone that just goes out and plays career mode anymore. I sure as hell don't, unless I'm doing the series. But no, I kind of disagree with where Bournemouth's been placed. I think they're a lot better than the game is actually making it out, and the fact that it's suggesting they drew 13 games after the season they had last year as well. I disagree, but it's only a game. It's a shitty algorithm that EA have put in place, and it's not designed for you to just sim all the way through the entire season. It is going to have hiccups here and there. But with that being said, if you enjoy content like this and want to see more of it, or want to see me do another team, whether it be your team, whether it be in a different league, to kind of get an idea of where you think they'll finish, just a little bit of fun, let me know down in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button to be alerted to new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell. But just before I go, I want to give a shout out to these two amazing people right here. Sarah Barrow 3, I've been following her community and her Twitch streams for a good few months now, and the community has welcomed me in with open arms as I try and improve my content for you guys. So go and check her out. She's on Twitch, she has her own Discord channel, and she's got TikTok. Tears of Grace is actually the man that inspired me to start making my videos with broken builds. So if you're into a little bit of madness and a good old laugh, go and check him out as well.